Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Aaron, and today we are going to be checking out 3 of our OWB holster options. These 3 holster options are probably our most popular outside the waistband holsters that we offer. We have the CENTURION holster, which is a level 2 holster, and we have the Optio as well as the Optio V2 holster. Starting off with the CENTURION holster, this is a level 2 retention holster, so it has a hood or bell that you can manually disengage, and it also includes adjustable retention like all of our holsters. And whether it's OWB or IWB, we have 3 retention screws right here, so you can fine tune that level of retention so you get the draw that you want. This is a good holster option for many different situations, whether it's a duty style rig where you want something more secure, another level of retention, another security measure so that pistol does not come out of the firearm unless you intend it to. It could be used for a battle belt, or if you're just looking for an OWB holster to carry while you're hunting or hiking or using outdoors or whatever it may be. If you're looking for level 2 retention, this is a great option for you. And just like with all of our OWB holster options, they come pre-drilled, ready to be mounted to one of many mounting solutions. On this one in particular, we have the Safariland QLS fork. That is a very popular mounting solution. The holes allow you to use other mounts too, whether it's Blade Tech or G-Code. Most current mounting solutions will fit on our hole pattern that we pre-drill on all of our OWB holsters. This is our Optio holster, and it's very similar to the CENTURION. You'll notice that pretty much the only difference you see here is this one does not have a hood on it. This is just a standard friction-based retention holster with the same 3 retention screws on the outside of the trigger guard here. If it were light bearing, they would just be all in line right here next to the weapon light. This is essentially the same holster, very similar design. This could be a great holster option if you're looking to get into competition or some type of shooting sport where you don't necessarily need that added level of retention like with a hood. And just like with the CENTURION, as I mentioned, this has a QLS fork, but it is drilled with holes to accept any other mounting solution. So this is the version 1 of the Optio holster. We later came out with the version 2. This is the Optio V2, and they are very similar, but there are some small tweaks and upgrades for the version 2. The first thing that you'll notice is there is no retention screw below the trigger guard in this one. We decided to cut it as flush with the trigger guard as we can. That is something that is common in the competition space. If you're looking at the draw from OWB, especially the scoop draw or more just a natural ergonomic draw, we decided to get rid of that extra Kydex and that extra retention screw to allow for that. The other thing that will stand out to you is the T1 molded into the holster here. That is not just for aesthetics, but it also aids in the reholster. It creates kind of like a ramp to kind of guide the muzzle of the holster into the opening a little more easily. But besides that, these 2 are very similar. We don't have all the gun make and model as well as light options for the Optio V2 yet. We are still building out that option set. We have more options for the standard Optio. Still a great holster and still a very good choice if this is the type of holster you are looking for. But as we progress and we develop more molds and we come out with more designs and stuff, we will continue to add gun makes and models as well as lights to the Optio V2 and slowly phase out the standard Optio. So if you're looking for something that is not level 2 and maybe something oriented for competition or just maybe just a fun range day, if you're wanting to train outside the waistband, check out the Optio holsters. Those are great options for you. This Optio V2, I actually have the Blade Tech wheel mounted on there, and it fits with that whole pattern as I was mentioning before. So these are our 3 OWB options that all are capable of a quick disconnect feature, more for like a battle belt or something like that, or a drop leg. We do also have other holster options that thread onto your belt with loops, not a quick disconnect style like this. And we also have an MSP version of an OWB holster, but those will be getting their own special videos, so check those out when they come out. You'll also notice with all of our OWB holster options, they are all open on the bottom, whether it's molded like this, kind of like for a threaded barrel, or just cut completely open like this Optio V2. That is so when you're shooting on the range or amongst other people and there's empty brass casings flying all over, sometimes those find their way into your holsters. So we want them to be able to fall through the holster so they don't clog anything up or impede the reholster process when you're done shooting. You don't want to have to worry about any debris or any spent casings in your holster impeding your gun from fully seating in your holster when you're done with it. So we cut everything open-ended, so any brass casings or any debris that might fall into your OWB holster, that will fall freely through the bottom of it. Let us know in the comment section if you have any questions, which of these holsters you prefer, if you have experience with any of them, and what you think about them. As always, we appreciate you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends. We'll be coming out with more informational videos comparing holsters like this as we go. So stay tuned for those. We appreciate your support. Stay safe, stay strapped, and we will catch you next time.